All right. What is the most likely etiology of this patient's condition? Okay, let's dissect this. Always, I personally start like going through the long lead. Here, you don't have a long lead. So in exam, you're always going to get at least one long lead. And I think it's better to just go directly to the long lead and try solving your questions. So first thing, is the RR regular or irregular? It's regular. Do you see P waves distinctly? Lead 2 is best, so they're clearly visible to us, right? P waves are fine. The QRS is narrow or wide? QRS is not wide, it's narrow. Look, it's pretty narrow. You don't see it's wide if it is more than 3 boxes. Okay, it's less than that, so it's narrow. Okay, let's look at the ST segment elevation. Do you find ST segment elevation in lead 1? Look at lead 1. Is there an ST segment elevation? No. How about lead 2? Yes, right? You see ST segment elevation in lead 2. How about lead 3? Yeah, everybody can see it? Okay. How about lead AVF? Pretty visible, right? So now tell me, if I want to look at what artery is involved, it's 2, 3 and AVF. What are my two possibilities? So 2, 3 AVF, you see an ST segment elevation. It is indicative of an inferior wall MI. Now we want to look at whether the inferior wall MI is caused by your left circumflex or right coronary artery. So what lead am I going to look at? Perfect, AVL. And what do you see in AVL? Do you see an ST segment depression or an ST segment elevation? You see an ST segment depression. So what is that indicative of? So this is below the isoelectric point and hence the ST segment is depressed. Now that is indicative of the right coronary artery involvement, and hence let me zoom it out. So therefore your answer is option E. Okay. If you have an anterior wall MI, it could be V1 to V6. Remember all of them, right? V1 to V4 is usually anterior, and it is your LAD, left anterior descending artery. Then you have, I think this is a mnemonic for it, because never mind, it won't work for you. So then as anterolateral V5 to V6, you already know it's going to be usually your left circumflex, and left circumflex is involved, it usually involves both V5, V6, lead 1 and AVL. And then you have 2, 3 AVF, that's your inferior wall MI, right coronary artery. Posterior MI is never asked, so you can skip it. Okay?
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.